Hello,
Hi.
welcome.
Hello.
How are
How are
you?
you?
Very good,
I'm
thank you
good.
very
I'm
much.
good. How are you?
Doing excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, pleasure to meet you too. Absolutely. I'm just trying to turn my sound up. I have a new laptop.
Of
So
course. Can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Okay, excellent. Okay, my wonderful friend, let's begin. Is there anything in particular that you would like to focus on today?
No, I was just guided to book a healing with you, so I'm
Okay,
here.
okay,
The
fantastic.
universe spoke.
Well, and we shall listen. Right. Okay, well, thank you very much. Let's enter with an open heart and an open mind, and
Mm.
let's see what we discover. Okay, so I usually begin with cleansing and setting the correct intention. If you've got any Palo Santo or sage or candles or incense, it would be a good time to burn it now. If they're not handy, I can do this on behalf of both of us.
I have actually saged and
Good,
cleared.
good, good.
I even what's it called?
Dragon's blood?
Mm.
Okay. Sending towards you intentions of healing, clearing, blessings, and uplifting. I banish anything and everything that does not serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life, and I keep all the good stuff. And now, on my side, I cleanse my space, I cleanse my vessel, so I may be a clear channel for divine wisdom and healing, and so I may serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life. You're a shaman. You've got strong connection to everything living. Okay, I'm just getting ahead of myself. Next instrument, singing bowl. Additional cleansing through sound. It will help me tune in, starting by what is around you, what you are emanating, not going into your energy quite yet. Depending on the presence or absence of blockages, we may be able to go back all the way to the birthplace of the soul, what it is you're doing here in this crazy world, and so on. Or maybe not quite so far. Regardless, by the end of our session, we'll have the answers we're looking for. Okay, so there's the shamanic aspect, which is having access to a very large number of domains of consciousness, and there's a presence in many of them as we speak. Now, the thing that really stands out immediately is a piece of technology your soul has, and it looks like a elongated triangle, sort of like this, made of crystal, and you wield this. So it's a very special type of sword, and it cuts through distortion. It's an instrument of balancing out. But it appears to be fiery, or at least very, very warm, very hot. That would not just cut through, but it would cauterize the wound. So think of yourself as a surgeon, but instead of working on something small like the human body, you're working on the grid lines, having an effect of cutting out, let's say, clusters of darkness, clusters of uncreation from the grid, but also cauterizing the wound. So there's no hemorrhaging of energy and life force. Of course, then down the line, you would have other quote-unquote hobbies, like the healing arts, essentially restoring balance in living organisms, including humans, but also animals, lots of them. Your presence has an effect of, let's say, bringing things back to balance. This is the height of healing and evolution and refinement. So if there are two poles, there's source and then there's the void, and then there's everything in between. If you get too close to either one, you freeze. You don't evolve. You see yourself as perfect, and so therefore there's no motivation for change and evolution. The place where you evolve the fastest is right in the middle, and you have this effect. So right away, if I want to give you an honorary title, it would be the bringer of divine balance. Now this by very nature means you have access to light and void. Meaning if there's a being in the quote-unquote dark that is misbehaving, you approach it with light and balance it out. But also if there's a being in the light misbehaving, you can approach it from the void and balance it out. Soul properties, let's say spirit animals, now that we're talking about shamanic gifts, one of your aspects would be the jaguar, master of light and dark. Of course, you would have dragon in you, many colors. So a dragon that has both white and black on it. Very, very unique, very powerful. So bringer of balance, but it is not by polite words. It is through might. It is through strength. Meaning when certain beings do not respond to polite language, then you come in and you show how it's done. So this is the initial picture. There's also a strong connection to, let's say, Western Europe, Ireland, Scotland, the UK, again, going back in time before the Ice Age, where the main continent of Europe was connected. Ireland was significantly larger. That would have been one of the high capitals of Atlantis. And so you would have been amongst, let's say, the royal guard, not having too much tolerance for long-winded discussion. You're more one to take action. And so when things really went sideways, you were one of the favorite people to call to fix it. And again, this instrument that you wield, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It's very elegant. We have something a lot smaller in India. So imagine it's this triangle shape and it has two handles. If you squeeze the handle, it opens up. So this would be a very deadly weapon. So a piercer or a pincer, scissors, but spear, all in one instrument. That's your soul technology. You have it as we speak. God help whoever makes you angry. And then if it is righteous, you deal with it. This is good. We need more like you. So at this stage, I would like to ask for permission and connect to your energy. Let's see if there's anything that doesn't belong inside your structure. And if so, let's get rid of it. May I begin?
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. calling to my beloved, beloved, source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, asking for clearing, for renewal, for strength, for healing, for all that is aligned with our highest soul purpose, highest good, greatest life, health, wealth, joy, abundance, excitement, and evolution. May these blessings overflow, and may the overflow wash across the cosmos and serve the highest good of all. Okay, first scan, nothing major. So you're anchoring the light of the soul through the body into the earth. Everything is working. Now here and there, there's small injuries or obstructions. We'll start working on these and clearing everything up perfectly. So far, all looks amazing, really good. Good state of strength and health. Let's have a look in the branches of the soul star. So starting about a foot above the head, we've got the soul star, other higher centers with many names. I just see them as branches connecting you to all aspects of the infinite soul. Left side of the body, dimension 11, something inside the tree, inside the branches. What is this? It's kind of larger, like one of these gym bouncy balls, so about a foot in diameter. It's not black or white, it's gray, like a little orb of fog. What is this? This shouldn't be there naturally. Let's investigate it closer. So above your left shoulder, going all the way up into dimension 11. Mysterious little object, and it is not serving you. So where the branches should be clear, it's basically blocking the path of light and restricting about 20% on one side. So 10% of flow is being restricted by this single object. Let's just get it out and then we can examine it closer using the sistrum. It disentangles stuff from your energy, so as we slide it out, it doesn't catch on anything. So let's go around the sphere. Okay, very gently and respectfully entering your energy, going towards this orb, starting to glide it out towards the left side of the tree. Okay, there's an open portal behind it. Let's get the contained matter or gray matter out. I create a little pocket reality around it so it doesn't go anywhere. With a little cord behind it, there's an open portal. It appears to be light coming from at least this universe and the domain of primordial light. But it shouldn't be there. Something isn't normal about it. So we're going to go through the portal and have a look and see what it is, where it's coming from. Okay, building up strength. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Bam Humpe. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Bam Humpe. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Bam Humpe. Okay, approaching this open portal, widening it up a little bit so I can pass through. Okay, other side is domain of light. In this universe, so around, there's no presence of any beings. So this is basically a path home for you, or at least one of your homes. Let's call it your summer home or vacation home. The domain that you would call paradise, or the realm of primordial divine light. It's very pristine, but this should be a little bit higher up in the branches. You've maintained a presence or an open connection home. And then somehow something saw this portal. This was meant only to nourish you. And so this something that was an intruder sent in a little tendril or a little cord through the portal and started pulling light and feeding itself. So it seems that this gray orb that we just pulled out, it's some sort of a parasite feeding on pure light. It has gotten lazy and it has gotten chubby. It's gotten fat over time, right? Free energy. The light is infinite. But the thing is, it started resting on the branches of your energy structure, and it's then obstructed the branches. So all in all, although it's not directly harming you because it's gotten fat, you're carrying this fatso around. So this is not good. Yeah. So it's a parasite. It's not connected to your energy structure. Let's see what the most benevolent way of dealing with it is. It started out as complete black. It's been feeding on pure white light, and so that's why it is gray. It's in the process of evolving. It right now isn't what it started out as, but you can't wait for it to get heavier, for it to get its act together and evolve. So let's see. Let's talk with it, because it has, like, okay, coming back through the portal. First of all, let's pull out that little cord it's sent through. Pulling it out of the branches and placing it in the little pocket dimension we've made. And now closing the portal. We'll make sure you have access to home through one of your branches. Unconventional way of maintaining a link to quote-unquote heaven. But hey, no problem. It's your energy and it's your home. You can do whatever you please. Okay, let's have a look at this little being here. It's high. It's tripping. It's been it's not in the right state to really answer coherently. It's been feeding off the good stuff for a long time. Honestly, it should have done a lot more with this amount of concentrated creative force.
Yeah.
This has been with you for quite a while. Post-Ice Age, yes. This is about 8,000 years old. So that's when, during some event, it found its way onto your energy structure, starting out really tiny, like the size of a little mustard seed. And then that flow of light that you were pulling in started to nourish it. It started to grow, and then the first instinct it had was to send a little tendril or root in through the portal and just gorging itself with free energy. And it's done nothing with it. Now, this is your portal. It's your energy structure. So what it has taken is theft. If I may suggest, we return your energy to you and then release it in its original form, the little mustard seed, back into the wild where it came from. Yes. We don't want to destroy it. That wouldn't be fair either. Okay. In the name of my beloved source of all sources, I ignite the divine fire of transmutation and evolution upon the contents of this pocket reality, so that it all may burn to such a degree for what remains to be of service to the highest good of all once again. I peg this into existence and speak it into reality. Okay, and now, because it had originally quite a lot of black inside of it, let's clean and break down the energy, connecting it to your soul star and bringing it down the bridge. The clean energy is entering from the crown, and starting to nourish your body. All these 8,000 years of theft is coming back in one go, charging up this noble vessel and giving you access to your own energy. Let's continue this. And final little seedling of the original being. It's now pure black. Let's bless it and transmute it, turn it into a little spark of white. So the result of its interaction with light will be transmutation and evolution. Okay, little spark of white. So we helped it along its journey, being now at a balanced point of a different nature and releasing it back into the wild. This was big. This was restricting 10% of your flow of light. So now that is restored. The branches are completely healthy and you naturally have access home. Perhaps you use this portal for some mission needing an extra presence in the 11th dimension. Okay, so nature of soul. In this universe, first aspect would have been angelic or maybe a hybrid, because you also have dragon / angel, a mix of these two, predominantly white in color. But then coming down the dimensions and having a presence in earth, you gained access to the void, which would make you a very balanced and powerful being, a master shaman. That sword of light is your signature on the battlefield. People first see the sword and then they see you. So that's very, very, very cool. An impressive instrument. Okay, let's have a look at the remaining area of the branches. So now there's no more obstruction. 12, dimension 11, 10, 9, all the way down to dimension 5 and 4. Branches clear. Let's look at the soul star itself. Soul star is good. And now as we come down the ladder into physical reality, things get significantly easier. So firstly, you're strong and you are healthy. But over time, you've accumulated some obstructions and injuries, nothing major. First one is in the soul bridge, connecting crown to the soul star. It starts narrower towards the soul star. As we're coming down, it's covering a large proportion of the crown. Let's clear this out. So focusing on the soul bridge, starting to break up the obstruction. It's just falling apart quite easily. Now reaching the crown, starting to clear the crown, and so it's sort of spilled onto the left side of the head. Let's clear this out. Rest of the head and the energy structure corresponding to it, clearing out the entire head, meaning crown, third eye, and jade gate. Okay, that was all one thing, and now let's vacuum it out using obsidian, volcanic glass. Okay, clearing the soul bridge. Powerful flow of light is being restored. So at the beginning of our conversation, although very strong, you are at about 20% of maximum potential. So what's going to happen is you're going to be restored to full flow. Okay, reaching the crown, gently cleansing. Nervous system. This heavy sticky stuff that would eventually solidify would have an effect on the operation of the central nervous system, changing the way it works or limiting it a little bit. This is now out. The brain is very, very adaptable. We've got neural plasticity, meaning that we've had cases in recent history where due to some injury, half the brain needed to be removed Otherwise, the person would die. The other half learns how to do the full job. So the nervous system is very, very adaptive. It has plasticity, right? So with this energetic obstruction, now you can learn things that were previously restricted. This is good. So increase in cognitive capacity beyond baseline, beyond normal level. So with 80% obstruction, this is where you have gotten. Now imagine obstruction is removed, you're still in a young, healthy body. So this is going to be absolutely possible, going above and beyond, discovering things that were not feasible. Okay, this is really good. Almost no evidence of toxic stress. This doesn't mean your life is perfect and that you're not exposed to lots of idiots along the way, but that you have a good ability to cleanse. This is good. Self-mastery. Really, really good. Coming down, base of the brain, third eye, going to the back. Jade gate is open. Completely cleansing the head. All right, so head and everything above is clear. Let's go to the base of the skull, the top of the spine, the jade gate, or Godhead, or upper dantian. Let's see what we can see. What really floats your boat as a soul is technology. When it gets really advanced, it's called magic. And so this makes you happy. The pursuit of the wisdom of creation is something that you have done forever. And then along the way, you had this willingness or almost compulsion to make sure that you leave a place in a better condition than compared to when you find it. Whether it's picking up a piece of trash on the beach or in the forest, or you find a concentrated accumulation of evil and balancing that out. So scale really isn't a thing. It's the same principle. Care, being meticulous and conscientious. You see, you're not out on a crusade, but there's a right thing for a right way for everything. There's a right way of doing it. And so you do it. This is who you are. And if somebody else has messed up, that really doesn't make a difference. You know what's better and you do that. Now, in large scale, this has a monumental effect. So you're an instrument of balance and cleansing. You leave a clean, asshole-free path behind you, right? Nothing is left unaffected. So if there's a being that insists on it, then you bring out the sword. It's like, again, what comes to mind is surgery. Removing a cluster or let's say a tumor. And now that you're a resident on Earth, this is super beneficial. So you're like a guest in Earth that is helping the natural immune system. Highly sentient, highly evolved, complementing Earth's natural healing abilities. So places that you travel and places that you live are not accidental. You are invited. Mm-hmm. You are invited. You hear the call, you go there, and you do your thing. Your thing is cleansing, saving the patient. If a certain, let's say, cancer tumor is left, it's going to grow and probably cause destruction. You just take out the sword and go whoosh, excise it, and then transmute it. There's nothing of imbalance left behind. So something that would take maybe thousands of years to heal naturally, you do in 30 seconds. Very, very powerful. So now in this universe coming in, by the way, you're not born here. You're a guest. When you came in, you looked at all the different archetypes of life. As an honored guest, you would have been given the menu of life. Hey, honored guest, here are all the bodies that we have. Which one would you like to test? And so you mixed 3 together. Dragon, angel, and elemental, earth elemental, fairy. So you have powerful access to light, powerful access to the sentience and technology of crystals, and also to the dragon's breath, the cleansing fire. This was as magical and funky as could be. I've never seen this before. You've got 3 different species in one. You're maintaining this inside this body as we speak. You will be able to wield crystals like no one else. It's part of your own energy structure. So as you hold it in your hand, there are connections made. It becomes part of you. You've probably heard that master swordsmen and swordswomen, the instrument becomes an extension of their body. Now with you, the crystal is this. So the way that you can use it towards amplification of consciousness or focusing of consciousness like a laser, this is a very unique gift. And so that is the nature of this sword that you have. It is not a physical crystal, but it has crystalline energetic properties. It is large, very robust, about the height of a regular human being. So it's a big instrument. Now this is enough to animate life in a human body. Many, through meditation and upgrades, get rid of the chakra system, first turning it into crystalline. Then the crystals merge together and we have one unified crystal. And so this sword that you are holding and wielding is that. It's enough for an entire shard from the beloved source. Now, your own energy structure, you've stuck with your original design. It has crystal. It has, let's say, angelic properties, pure light, but then it has the fire. So light, fire, and earth. Now, if you add water to this, it would be very potent. So being close to the sea will nourish you. This is really impressive, very interesting. Now let's go beyond this universe. Let's see what you're doing down here. Presence, universe +8. Okay. Evolution and universe +8. That's where you were born. You graduated. You learned all the lessons in one universe, and then you basically hopped through the ones in the middle. This is the 8th universe. +1, let's see, 8 and 1, 9. This is the 9th universe. Let's count this one too. Every single universe, you have been the wielder of the divine fire. It's an instrument of evolution and transmutation. You still have a powerful presence in your home universe, pure white fire. Anything that touches is transmuted and evolved. And so motivation is facing different, let's say, flavors and varieties of darkness, and to test your fire, to see, okay, let's see how you burn. And it is not vengeful, it is not cruel or angry, it is pure evolution. You burn away that which is imbalanced, and whatever remains then can continue evolving faster than ever before. And of course, this universe would have been very attractive to you. We've got this experiment of humanity, guaranteed unnatural evolution, a very, very high concentration of the frickin' pirates. Anunnaki, reptiles, grey, insectoids, pirates. So it would have saved you the trouble of going looking for them. They're all here. They're all concentrated in one place.
Yeah.
And so this is amazing. You don't even have to go, they come to you. So,
Yeah.
and then you get to test. Anunnaki.
Boom.
Oh, that worked really well. Draco reptilian. I like the flavor of Draco barbecue. Yum yum yum. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I'm wondering, did they still approach you, or no? Because
not very often.
They got to be pretty stupid to approach you.
I see them from afar. Sometimes they pop up.
Okay.
But usually with mouth wide open, like that, and then they'll...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did wonder about the mouth wide open, actually. So that explains
Well,
it. Yeah.
It's like, oh, hell no. It's her. Oh my God, let's run. I think you've made a name for yourself. Well, it's kind of difficult to miss this massive sword and then the energy structure to a being that is imbalanced and likes it that way. You are horrifying. Demon, angel, alien, it makes no difference. So this is what you've been doing here. I think you're running out of targets, but this is a good thing. Please stick around. Please don't leave Earth quite yet. We're going through the transition phase. Your presence is heartwarming. There are lots that are going to start misbehaving in the next 3 centuries. We need you to do your thing. Having some barbecue, let's call it, because awesome. Now this is and please let me elaborate. Everybody comes down here and they go, ow, 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 it's so hard. Oh no, poor me. And you're having a blast, like, oh my God, this is so good. Boom, boom, zapping and burning stuff and getting stronger. So this whole trip to this universe has been very fruitful for you. Every time that you implement the divine fire, you gain more wisdom, practical knowledge, that this type of imbalance and this composition of elements requires this way to transmute it towards this sacred point of balance. You're turning into a grand master. What I foresee is now extending your domain into the void. Although you have had plenty of interaction with beings of the void, having a little trip to that other side of existence will be very beneficial, because you got the white flame. There's another flame, which is the black flame. It's all part of the divine fire. Somewhere in the middle, we've got the violet flame. Ascended Master Saint Germain and the Archangel Zadkiel hold the spark alive and give it to people who seek it. But it's just got a limited interval of efficacy. Meaning if something is way too underneath it or a little bit too high, it just goes way above them. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you need the red flame, the green flame, all the visual spectrum, but also flavors below infrared all the way to black. Well, I can give you that today. So that is just a complement to what you already have and have used very masterfully. Preordained. This is what was supposed to happen.
Yes.
Honestly, between both of us, you really didn't need any healing. You're in amazing condition. So now just looking at the rest of the structure, head we cleaned. Let's go to the other side of the body. Hips and below, completely clear. Connection to earth is powerful. Root, no harvesting of Kundalini. Tanden, powerful. Healing abilities active and online. You use them masterfully. Sacral, looking good. Solar plexus, very fiery. You have no shortage of self-esteem. It is well placed. It's not ego. This is confidence in who you are. Okay, brilliant. So level of heart to the top of the shoulders. This is what I was also picking up at the beginning of our session. Some old injury. This is on the left side of the body, affecting the heart muscle too. So something heavy would have hit you on the left shoulder. It would have cracked the bones in that body, in that incarnation. The mace, some sort of funky demonic mace, like massive huge thing, and it would have magic inscribed on it. and you weren't hit from the front. Somebody hit you from behind you. They couldn't get you in a fair fight. So this is the only way they could deal with you in that lifetime. You do favor the feminine vessel. You think it is more optimized. Male body is too heavy. You gain the same power to weight ratio in a female body, but then generally it has less mass, and so it enables you to do more with it. You're sharper, you're faster.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's fix the shoulder. Base of the neck on the left side of your body, the top part of the left shoulder, and then the impact would have come down and collapsed the lung and affected the heart, stopping the heart. So that was a heavy blow. Because of the magic inscribed on the instrument. Let's see what language this is. Okay, this is in it's kanji. It's still not modern day Japanese. It's an older version. The instrument they hit you with is it's not a mace, it's long, and it's got these metal balls in it. I don't know what the name of the device is. Really heavy. So probably 80 pounds, 100 pounds, 50 kilos. This is a large instrument. So little metal ball bearings are inside this. So this is what was used. There's old inscription on the instrument, and that made it affect the energy structure too. So anywhere there's war, you would have ventured. You like that kind of stuff. It floats your boat. Adventure. Yes. So yeah, that Viking lifetimes also.
Yeah.
You managed to avoid the Norse magic, because the Vikings are crazy that way. They use magic for food and farming, and especially warfare. None of that in the energy structure. So this is the last thing remaining, really, left side. And so again, I've mirrored my video. So this is the left. So coming down over base of the neck, top of the shoulder, and then the impact would have gone down, collapsing left lung, and of course the heart muscle. And so around here is where this stops. So this part of the body is still obstructed. Let's open this up, and the rest is good. The rest is better than good. You have the divine fire. Okay. Let's see. Okay, starting from the base of the neck, where the shoulder and neck meet here. Coming down into the top, the muscle, and then the joint of the shoulder blade coming down, lung, going through the lung, the rib cage, the heart muscle, then now touching the diaphragm underneath the rib cage, also slightly affecting the stomach. Okay, very gently and respectfully entering your energy from underneath the rib cage on the left side, pushing the injury, the residue of the injury up. It's out of the body, pulling out of your aura. Now compressing it, crushing it, and burning it. Let's disinfect, completely cleanse. Okay, there we go. Going over the heart muscle too, cleaning now the entire upper half of the torso. Stopping at the throat chakra. Now let's pull all this stuff out. We broke it into fine dry sand, and now vacuum cleaning every last particle, leaving nothing behind. Okay. Now, level of diaphragm or solar plexus. Solar plexus is doing amazing. You've got a little sun in here. This makes it difficult, or, well, let's say virtually impossible, to connect a cord. It'll burn it away. You've got a raging sun down here. Very, very impressive. Okay, and now let's wash over with light and restore the energy body. Okay, pulling light down the bridge, coming in through the crown, filling the head, washing through the neck, and now going left and right into the shoulders, also filling the chest, level of higher heart, level of heart. It's also now going down the arms all the way to the tips of the fingers, washing the diaphragm, stomach, now extending light past the raging vital sun into the internal organs, pushing down into the legs, just doing a thorough cleanse, and the rest giving to earth to transmute. Okay, my friend, it's all clear. There's not even a speck left behind. So that 8,000-year-old little chubby parasite that was in the branches, that was blocking. Some obstruction in the soul bridge, that was obstructing. Injury to your left shoulder, but then going down, impacting lung and heart area. That was a bit of obstruction. From solar plexus downward, it is pristine. Self-cleansing and self-healing is online. Two or three old injuries, which, although on their own were not significant, but together they were affecting your flow.
Yes.
You are operating at only 20%, and still you are a complete badass. But now coming back to 100, this is very becoming. In fact, if you look at it, all these incarnations on Earth, so your entrance is after the Ice Age, but long before the frickin' pirates were invited in. I say invited because they are also making humanity stronger. But at this stage, we need you, all of us, to be at full strength because the pirates' invitation just expired. Party is over. So you're one of those that are going to remove them. Let's just put it that way. Now towards this, let's expand the frequency range of the divine fire for you. So there are no gaps in your ability. So enhancing and expanding the range of divine fire, giving you all of it, all the way from the void, connecting to what you already have, going all the way to source. In the name of my beloved, source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, I ignite the divine fire of transmutation and evolution within you and around you in all its glorious colors, from black all the way to infrared and red, through to violet and ultraviolet, all the way through to pure white. May this fire come into action with its own infinite strength and divine intelligence, being self-sustaining as it is connected to the beloved source of all things through an open portal. Anything and everything coming into contact with you will catch a blaze. It may choose to evolve and ascend, or it will burn to such a degree for what remains to be of service to the highest good of all once again. Okay. The open portal, making it self-sustaining, you already had. That was your solar plexus. But now this is going to extend into, let's say, slower vibrations, lower frequencies, going down into, let's say, lower domains, quote unquote, the underworld, and reaching pure black. Now, this would give you the ability to transmute fallen angels using the energy of the void. White with black, and you'd balance it out at the center, which is the energy of the heart, color of green. So the portal is here. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to change it. You already have designed it and it's working. Evidently, 8,000 years of presence in Earth. Earth is a dumpster fire. And here you are, almost unaffected. Although you have received injury, but you're still functioning at a very impressive rate. So this is well designed. There's no need to change anything. Divine fire is online. Let's see if anything remains. Okay, we have completed the car wash. There is only light. Let's see. I'm getting no. I just wanted to do this connection of heaven to earth and earth to heaven. I'm being instructed to mind my business. Yeah, don't you good. Don't touch anything. Okay. There's more I can think of with the monkey brain, a dragon Reiki empowerment and whatnot, connection of heaven to earth, expanding flow, and I'm just told, hey, just step away. You don't need more. I can think for reasons why this would be the case. At this level of flow, you're not perceivable beyond a certain distance. That gives you stealth. Expanding flow, you can be seen by the naked eye from space. That'll kind of defy, it's like a cat with a bell on its neck. That cat is not catching any mice. So, yeah. Dragon Reiki, you don't need, you have your own funky high tech available. Used towards healing, renewal. This body is going to live a long time. You're gonna live long. I love this, which I'm about to say. You're going to be that 90-year-old doing wheelies on their bicycle.
Excellent.
Right? So, yes, that's so. Just keep being awesome. Keep being awesome. There's no more that I can offer. Other than my blessings and wishing that you keep being awesome. What else? Upper faculties are completely connected. Unified consciousness harmonics. You're tapped in. Intuition is powerful. You have access to the Akashic records. You're one of the most joyful beings down here. You're having an awesome time. Although there is naturally difficulty in the human aspect, but the soul is having a blast. All these evil beings in one place. Oh my God, this is the best party ever. So that's happening. Earth loves you. Very, very powerful bond of love. Because you're healing her. Imagine a creature suffering from injuries or burns, and then somebody else just touches it and all the burns and injuries go away and the person goes, oh my God, thank you. So this is what you're doing for the planet. You're in the United Kingdom, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm in Scotland.
Scotland, yeah. Okay.
Indeed.
You have access to all the energy that's coming from the Atlantic into mainland Europe. So all the natural, let's say the nodes, the guardian crystals that are on this sacred land, you have access to. And so you have the first slice of the pizza. It may be the whole pizza. And you may send the empty box further down into Europe, if so you choose. But that is good. I couldn't think of a better being having access to the first, let's say, pick of the spoils. So every time this energy goes around the planet, it goes through you and it receives some healing, especially if you intend it. If you're doing it consciously, it becomes that much more powerful. You have many, many decades in front of you. 5.5, 6 decades. You're easily going to be a healthy 90-year-old doing their helicopter kicks and taekwondo, and that's going to be a thing.
That was awesome.
So get used to that. You're going to live long and be healthy. The end is going to be quick. Like last time you party, aged 96, you'll go to bed and that's going to be it. No prolonged degenerative.
Wow, amazing.
Amazing. Did we leave anything out? Do you have any questions for me?
No, but I'd like to say the injury, my shoulder dislocates very, very easily, my left shoulder. And that injury, the heart, I get that sometimes. It feels like there's a muscle caught on something like a bone or something like that, and I can't breathe. I used to get that a lot. It's eased off and crushed now and then.
It crushed the chest plate, and a bone actually did pierce the heart in that lifetime.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, and I can't breathe, or
So that's honestly out. That's out now. So the energy is restored. With every breath, you're going to get stronger. The flow is unobstructed. Please be gentle with the physical body. It's the slowest part of the process. So give yourself plenty of rest in the next 10 days, 2 weeks. Drink lots of water, get extra sleep, keep your environment pristine and peaceful, giving the body the best chance to recover. Then once it's normalized, that's okay. Then you can expand further. Perhaps one of the reasons I was guided not to do any more is this, out of respect for the physical body. We don't want to overwhelm it or blow a fuse or something. So, but you can do that yourself. You most certainly have access. So in terms of intuition, awareness of gifts, access to energetic libraries, portal work, wielding divine flame, you're an expert. Use of crystal technology, working with the grid work or the nervous system of the earth, these are all already online. So just expect an enhancement, because now you have more horsepower, more wattage. There's more going through, so now you can naturally energize more gifts. Now, please don't be a stranger. Anything that comes up, please write to me. It would be my honor to share what I know. Drink lots of water, rest, and please keep being awesome. It's such a rare thing. Please believe me. I work with hundreds of wonderful, wonderful, and powerful beings. You are in the best mood and energy. This is just a sign of mastery. Observing so much chaos and suffering is not an easy thing, and yet you keep yourself elevated. This is really impressive. And so it is the key to your strength and your healing, this elated and elevated, joyful, humorous energy. Keep that going. Well, bless you. Bless your life and bless your journey.
You're such a blessing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's my honor. It's my absolute honor.
Honestly. You're absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
You're most gracious. If you give me a little time for Zoom to process the video, I'll send you a download link. And if you would be so generous, could you write me a little Google review?
Absolutely.
He wasn't entirely shite. Yes, so that's...
Oh, it's been amazing, honestly. I will do that. Absolutely. Not a problem.
Thank you so much. So don't be a stranger. Write to me. I would love to hear of your victory, because that is coming. We already have the reptilians going, oh, hell no. Right? So I just would like to hear more of those adventures.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So have a wonderful day, and please take good care of yourself.
Yes, you too. It was so
Thank
wonderful speaking to you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure is mine. Take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Mia.
Bye.
Bye.